So hey, what's up guys, this is AK. And you are watching my YouTube channel AKM. So guys, welcome back to a brand new tips and tricks video. So guys, in this video I am going to tell you top 5 mistakes which you are doing while playing PUBG Mobile that are killing your aim and reflexes. All these mistakes acts as a great disadvantage and degrade your gaming skills time to time. Every player should have done one of these mistakes, even once in their life. These mistakes are very common aiming new players and are killing their skills. So guys, without wasting any more time, let's get started. Mistake number 1. Fighting outside the zone. It is very enticing to see enemies in front of you who are outside the zone, busy doing something other than going to the zone. It is one of the most common mistakes that player make. Most of the players neglect the zone and goes straight towards the enemies to take a fight. This can be very deadly. When you are covering the zone, it is very common to see multiple enemies doing the same thing, as zone gives some serious damage to the players. The damage of the zone increases circle by circle. Shooting towards the enemies must not be your first priority. Your first priority should always be to go inside the zone and then take a fight. Shooting while covering the zone can be very deadly. As in most of the cases, you are just giving your location to multiple enemies, who have already covered the zone and are waiting for you to make a mistake. So never try to take a fight when you are outside the zone. Covering the zone should always be your first and only priority. Mistake number 2. Rushing towards your enemies in a 1 versus 4 situation. While playing solo v squad, the most common mistake that players make is that they try to do a blind rush on their enemies. This is the deadliest mistake that a player can make. If for any reason you try to do a rush on your opponent, you are making yourself an easy target for your enemies. 1 versus 4 situation can be very intense, especially when the buildings are involved. It is one of the most difficult situations that a player can be in PUBG Mobile. After getting the initial knocks, it is an instinct for players to instantly rush. This is a big mistake, as the remaining enemy players will try to buy some time by throwing grenades on your way or towards you. To avoid this, it is best to stay calm and stay back. The enemy might revive the knocked out teammates, but they will still be low on health, and it won't be very difficult for you to take them down again. Mistake number 3. Not using an SMG. Can be difficult for beginner players to control the recoil and the bullet spread of assault rifles. This can cost them the match in tense situations. One of the best weapons for close range is the UMP. UMP have a very low recoil and the highest rate of fire in the game. The bullet spread can be controlled by beginner players and is highly effective in close range situations. Therefore, unless you get a good hang on the assault rifles, UMP is the gun to go with. Mistake number 4. Not using vehicles in the last zone. Getting the perfect position in the last zone is hard, but getting the wrong position is very easy. Most players rush inside the zone during the final zone to take the perfect spot. Rushing to the zone on foot can be a bizarre idea. Players should always use vehicles in the last zone. It will help you reach the zone faster and also use the vehicle as your cover. The vehicle will keep you safe from one direction, and you can keep a watch on the other side. Being on the edge of the zone is also very helpful, as there will be no chance of you getting backstabbed by the enemy. A destroyed vehicle can also be very crucial for cover. Keeping a cool mind in this situation can be very beneficial. Mistake number 5. The feeling of panic while choosing a drop spot. It is ordinary. It's fine to feel overwhelmed by the sheer size of the map. There are really 2 options when it comes to picking a drop spot in PUBG. Land hot and hope for the best, or choose a spot away from the crowds to loot up and approach the game with a bit more caution. Honestly, for new players, and this works in any battle royale, the best option is just to drop hot. You get to practice your gun skill and decision making, much better than dying to the first enemy you encounter after looting for 10 minutes. So guys, that was all for today's video. If you have any kind of questions related to anything, that you can freely ask me your doubt in the comment section. I will definitely try to solve your doubt in my next video. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked my video, please consider to subscribe, because it means a lot. Now we will meet in my next video. Till then, goodbye.